Good afternoon, Stampers. This is Robin with Simple Designs. I have an epiphany every now and then, not very often because, you know, I just don't. Anyway, how many times have you wanted to print something off the internet and cut it out, make a card out of it or whatever, but when you go to color it, it smears everywhere? Because you haven't been able to stamp it like with memento ink or something like that, you know, that really stays on. But I was thinking this morning, or this afternoon, I'm sorry, I wanted to run off some things out of this coloring book that I had got from the Dollar Tree. Now, I can't stand some of those little bitty things that you have to mark, you know, I just can't. I know it's supposed to be relaxing, but it just makes me cray-cray. Y'all know I'm cray-cray anyway, so. Anyway, I tried coloring one or two of them, and I was like, you know, this is ridiculous. And it just so happens my Mod Podge was sitting right in front of me because I had got it out because I was going to redo those tins and stuff. So I was thinking, light bulb went off. What if you took the Mod Podge and went over it before you colored it? Would it bleed? No. I ran this off, put the Mod Podge on it. It did not bleed. That's with my markers. That's with my blendabilities. The blendabilities didn't do well because I haven't inked them up for a while. But now the markers did really, really good. So we're going to try it this time. I just put some on. This may not be dry. Here, babe, take that out, please. Put it on there. Thank you. Take that out, please. Put it on my card. Thank you. And so this hasn't completely dried yet, but I do still have, this one is kind of dry and this one's kind of dry. So all you have to do is just take your Mod Podge, and I'm going to put you down so you all can see it. So, I don't want to give you a headache. There we go. Whoops, phone's about to fall again. There you go. Okay, so all you have to do is take your Mod Podge. Now, I've tried this one, but I don't know if it's because the ink might have still been a little bit wet, but I thought that I had left it dry enough. It didn't do very well. So, I just got the plain Mod Podge out. You can see that it's smeared. This one really smeared really bad, so I don't know if it's because it wasn't dry or, you know, what it was. So all you have to do is just take your brush, your Mod Podge, and just go over it. That's all you have to do. And even if you leave a few little brush strokes on it, so what? You know, that's part of a flower. Flowers are not smooth and perfect. So we're going to go over this one. Now these are already dry, so I'm going to show you how to color those. And I'm going to use my Stampin' Up markers again because my blendabilities, they really need to be I'm a loss for words today. Can y'all believe that? Mark that down in the book. They need to be re-inked, is what I'm trying to say. So how y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? I'm glad. Yes, I have the same shirt on because Mike cut my hair for me this morning. And he's not a stylist by trade, but I taught him. And he does a pretty good job on mine. I usually cut the front and the sides, and he does the back for me. And then I'll check it, and then, you know, it's usually pretty, he usually does a good job. And if he asks for a tip, I'll just tell him it's not going to rain today. It's going to be hot. And he doesn't think that's funny, but I do. He's really a good guy. We are going to go over in a few minutes to look at some little puppies. What do you all think? I've been thinking about getting a really small dog. These are teacup Yorkies. So what do you guys think? We don't know if it'll be too much responsibility because, you know, when we want to do something, we want to just get up and go. And I'd love to have one. He doesn't understand that, you know, he's out doing his thing sometimes, and the girls are grown now, and my granddaughters is who I'm talking about. They're grown, and, you know, they don't like to hang out much. So, Mama needs somebody to love. You know, I love Peppa, but, you know, Mama needs like a little baby. So, no, I don't want a real baby. No, I'm too old for that. But I wouldn't mind having a, you know, a little puppy. So, what do you all think? Should I or should I not get one? And let me know what your experiences are with your doggy. So, you know, I'd love to have one, but I just don't know if I'm responsible enough, you know, for one, because I'm out here, and some days when I don't have a good day, I'm in bed most of the day. But, you know, sometimes I can have a good day, like 2 or 3 days in a row, and then that third day, man, I'm down. The grandkids were over here the other day, and I could barely walk because I was so stiff. And the girl said, I said, well, Mama's not feeling good today, honey. And they're like, well, Mama, you never feel good. But, you know, that's not true. I have good days and I have bad days. That just, you know, they just happen to be over here during a bad day sometimes. Now, we're going to color some of these with the prisms. I got these the other day. So we're going to try them. It's still wet. And we'll see what this comes out with. And these little suckers are hard to get off. And the way these color out, it's almost like you're coloring on glass, or you're coloring on a, you know, super smooth surface. So this is one thing I really like about doing this. And it doesn't bleed out, so you can take any image that you want that's not copyrighted, of course, off the internet or out of a book, you know, whatever, and you can put it on a card, you can put it on the front of anything. I'm planning on cutting these out with my Scan and Cut. So I did cut a few colored images out with that the other day, but still it just doesn't do as good a job. So I think I'm gonna maybe sell it and get the Scan and Cut too. So what do you guys think? You think you all could live with that when you take something off the internet and just add a little Mod Podge, a little country girl ingenuity, and you're ready to rock and roll? So, and then here's the other one that I did first. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Just let me know what you think, and put in the comments about the puppy dog, because I'm interested to see what you all have to say. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because pretty soon I'm going to have a silent giveaway. The other one didn't work out so well. So this time I'm just going to draw first, contact the person, and then let you all know who won. So God love you, God bless you, and many hugs from Kentucky.